I really done did it this time now, didn't I? Welcome back, besties, and welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today, this is a very embarrassing video now that I'm thinking about it, but the damage was done, so I suppose now we should just roll with the punches. As you can tell by the title of the video, I went a little ham with my book buying. I was just kind of like in a retail therapy mood, I guess. And there were a lot of Barnes and Nobles near me that were like closing down so they can move to a different location. So they were having like closing sales. They were having like 40% off. And then Amazon just had like their Amazon Prime Day. And then Target was having a huge sale. So like, am I really yes, I am to blame. This is how tall the book pile is, and then over here we have some unboxing to do. I did not buy these books all in one go. They were spaced out over a couple of weeks, so just keep that in mind. That's the only thing that I can say to not even justify this. All right. Am I ready for this? Am I ready for this? I don't know. Are you ready for this? Are you, besties? Okay, so first book is Milk and Honey by Rupi Kaur. I just wanted to get it. And then the next book is A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. And then the next one is I Went to See My Father by Kyung Suk Shin. Then we have A Tree Grows in Brooklyn by Betty Smith. Honestly, these two books, I picked them up because I looked at their cover and they were really cute, and then I picked them up. And the storyline was really good. So I Went to See My Father. It's 2 years after losing her daughter in a tragic accident. Han finally returns to her home in the countryside to take care of her father. At first, her father appears betrayed, fragile, and an aging man, awkward but kind around his little daughter. Then after stumbling upon a chest of letters, Han discovers the truth of her father's past and reconstructs their family history. And I feel like this book is just gonna break me. And I'm okay with that. And then this one, Tree Grows in Brooklyn. I believe it's a classic. This is the 75th anniversary edition, and it's so cute. It's so cute. Then we have One Italian Summer. Honestly, I picked this up because of Emma Top. If you guys don't know her, go give her channel a look. I started following her from like when she was at her semester at sea days, and you know, I just trust Emma. And then we have Once More with Feeling with Elisa Sussman, and you can kind of see I started reading this a little bit. I loved Funny You Should Ask by her, and this one, I don't know. I'm about like 144 pages in, so I'm gonna try to power through it and hopefully it gets a little bit better. And we have Reasons to Stay Alive by Matt Haig. This is another one that just like the cover pulled me in. I'm sorry, I do judge a book by its cover, and I feel like a lot of us do. I started reading this a little bit while I was still at the store, and it's about Matt Haig's kind of his own journey with depression, I believe, and just some of the things that he said really like struck a chord with me, so that's why I just felt like picking this up. And at the same time, when I was at the store, I also picked up Time Shelter by Georgi Gospodinov, and he is the first Bulgarian author to be nominated and to win the International Booker Prize. And I saw Jack Edwards just raving about this book. As you can kind of see, a lot of these purchases have been kind of influenced by booktubers, and that's because I trust them. You know what, if Haley Pham tells me to read ACOTAR, I will read ACOTAR. And then I got The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston, and I loved Dead Romantics. I loved Dead Romantics. And when I read the synopsis for this book, I saw that it was going to be kind of in the similar vibe where it is about the main character is going to be dealing with a ghost, and I just thought, why? Like, Ashley girl, why you keep doing this to us? Like, it's gonna hurt. You know it's gonna hurt in the end, but for her, it's okay. And the next book is Tell Me How to Be by Neil Patel, and I don't know. I just wanted to read a book by like a brown writer. I feel like I haven't gotten many books that are written by people like brown people for the most part. So it's about a family that is trying to pick up the pieces after the father dies, and that's something that I kind of have a lot of experience with, so I thought that would be a very interesting book, especially from a brown author because, you know, brown families, we don't really talk about grief a lot, or, you know, at all, or to deal with it. So I thought it'd be really interesting to finally read a book that kind of deals with that as well. Now, to change gears completely, I got the Paris Hilton memoir. And I actually listened to her episode on Meghan Markle's podcast, The Archetype, and just hearing her speak about what she's been through. And she's a very well-spoken woman, and just hearing about her stories, I can't even imagine like reading them. I'm very excited for this one. Kind of sticking with the more memoirs, I also got Viola Davis's Finding Me. It's Viola Davis, like, oh my god, she's adorable. I'm sorry, I just saw that. This book, okay, so the next book, when I saw it in Barnes & Noble's, I grabbed it. It is The Guernsey Literary Potato Peel Pie Society by Marianne Schaefer and Annie Barrows, and I love this movie. It's probably one of my favorite movies on Netflix, and I did not know it was a book. So when I saw it, I grabbed it. The next book is Kim Ji-young, born 1982, by Cho Nam-ju. This book has just been recommended by so many different people. I think RM from BTS also recommended it. Don't quote me on that. I just had to pick it up. I have been obsessed with K-pop and just K-culture since I was in middle school. So I'm just really excited to finally read about a woman's perspective being a Korean woman, because I feel like you don't really get a lot of that. And then I picked up Crying in H Mart, Modern Love, True Stories of Love, Loss, and Redemption, edited by Danielle Jones. And if you saw my previous video, you know how much I adored Tiny Love Stories by Danielle Jones, and I believe it was also Mia Kim who edited it as well. So I thought might as well keep it going. And then this next book is for a little book club that I am in. It is called The School for Good Mothers by Jessamine Chan. And then last but not least, it is Trevor Noah's Trevor Noah's Born a Crime, and I have heard so many good things about this. I really like Trevor Noah. I love his comedy. Always hearing him talk about South Africa and his experience growing up, and, you know, quite literally being born a crime. It was always such an interesting thing to me with apartheid and all of that. So I really just wanted to read about his experience growing up and how he had to kind of deal with that. So I'm really excited about that. Alright, so now on to the unboxing. I don't know who let me have an Amazon account and who let me have adult money, but this is uncalled for. Prime Day should not be a thing. Let me just... Alright, so first book. Okay, yeah, this is Rock Bottom Girl by Lucy Score. On Amazon, you can kind of read some of the things that people have highlighted in the book, and some of the quotes. I was like, I need to read whatever that is. Alright, that's the first one. This one, I feel like I know what this isn't... These were my Prime Day shipping. Alright, so the next one. Okay, I'm actually really excited about this one. This is Elle Kennedy's The Deal. It's the first book in the Off-Campus series, and the ratings for these, like the reviews that people have given this Off-Campus series, I feel like I'm so late to the game reading Elle Kennedy. So this next one is also a memoir, and it is Tom Felton's Beyond the Wand. Now, I had to get this mainly because, well, obviously Harry Potter, but also I met Tom Felton last year. He was in a play called 222 in London. I was able to have a chance to meet him, and all I said was, oh, you were great in the play tonight, and he was just so shocked. I did theater in high school, and so whenever somebody tells you, oh, you did an amazing job, or like you really killed it on stage, it's just such an amazing feeling. And so it like hurt me so much when he was just like absolutely shocked. He was like, oh my god, he saw it tonight. I was like, yeah, because I guess everyone talks to him about Harry Potter. I just felt so sad. I'm just gonna go with the big one. The first book. Oh my god, I can't believe it's here. It is Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmis. Let me tell you, I've been waiting to read this book, but I refused, absolutely refused to get the US cover for it. Like, how can I not get this cover after I see it? Like, the US cover, I don't know, it just, it didn't do it for me, but this one literally did. All right, continuing with the big box. Oh my god! Oh, it's just so pretty. Oh my god, it is Magnolia Parks, ladies and gentlemen. It is the original cover of Magnolia Parks. When people started talking about removing this original cover and going with the new updated, like everyone on Book Talk was losing their minds and everything, and I understand why they were trying to do it. Like, they were trying to reach a different audience. Now I'm just so intrigued by this cover because they're like all the little tiny details in it just really kind of just show you what the book is about and what to expect. Oh my god, I'm so excited to read this. Literally, since I got that first original book, I was just so scared that they would not allow us to keep any of the like original covers. So I bought all of the books. So that's what just the next couple ones are. It's all the original covers. I'm sorry, I just want to hold this. Anyways, that is all for my gigantic book haul. It's about 26 books, just under 30, and I have a lot of reading to do. I think I might do like a number generator, picks my TBR with all of these books, because I feel like I'm gonna have a hard time choosing which book. I feel like that's a lie. I definitely want to start with Magnolia Parks, and then I'm gonna get through it, and then after that I feel like it's gonna be hard picking a book. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions in the comments down below, though, because I am so excited to read these. It's just that new book feeling. It's great, and then you get to crack it open and go on a wild journey. It's a beautiful experience. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this book, and I hope my friends watching are going to be planning an intervention soon, because what was I thinking? So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, afternoon, evening, night, morning, dawn, dusk, whatever time you are watching this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!